We are back live from Westman Arena in Superior, Wisconsin, as we continue with the second game on the first day of our SIJHL showcase. The Kam River Fighting Walleye will serve as the home team in this game against the Dryden GM Ice Dogs. Play is underway as Kam River sends that deep into the Dryden zone. A couple players will fight for it along the boards. Gorst with it, up in the slot, looking for a shooting opportunity. He'll throw it out front. It hits off a player and an early goal. Kam River takes a 1-0 lead. Looks like credit for that one will go to 17, Anthony Oviedo. And I'm sure we will have an assist called up, at least one to Carson Gorse. We'll wait and see if anything else comes as well. Off the face-off play continues on the far side boards. Carson Gorse does get the lone assist on that goal. Kam River, it does not take them long to get going in this game. 30 seconds in, and they already had a 1-0 lead. Dryden trying to find a way to recover with the puck in their own zone. It's Rath. Near side for Strom. Cross-ice pass deflected by the Fighting Walleye, but Dryden still getting in the zone. A shot shoved on net. Vanska makes the save. Back up to the point, Maximow. His shot goes wide. Playing on the far side boards, Kam River able to push it up ice. One player dodges a hit. Maximow will be there to play the puck. Sends it off the glass, but not very far. And now the Walleye, Fighting Walleye, have a chance out front, but Eric Clark makes the save. And we'll stay at 1-0. This is a matchup of top two teams in the SIJHL. The marquee matchup for the day. As Kam River 8-1-1 early on in the season, 10 games played, 17 points. That's good for first. Dryden with 8 games played is 5-3, and that 10 points is good for a tie in second with the Wisconsin Lumberjacks. Play continuing. The Fighting Walleye have possession in the Dryden zone. Up near the point, puck brought back in down low. And wrapped around to the near side boards where Dryden will collect. Tyler Earl tips that one into the offensive zone for the GM Ice Dogs, and Benfield will try to track it down. Woodcroft will take it though for the Fighting Walleye. He's across the red line and into the offensive zone. A good defensive play for Abbott of the Ice Dogs. Knocks Woodcroft off the puck, and Dryden will have a chance to get possession and get the puck moving the right way for them. Up top, Cook throws a shot through. Glove save made by the goaltender. Eric Clark makes the save, and he'll hold on for the whistle. 17:44 remaining in the first period of play. Kam River with the early 1-0 lead. Right out the face-off, a Fighting Walleye shot. Ethan Lang puts it on net, but Clark will glove it and hold on for the whistle. As we get ready for another offensive face-off right off the draw, that goes out front, and Clark will throw the glove on it once again. 5 shots on goal already for the Fighting Walleye early. Face-off won by the GM Ice Dogs. They'll try to start it up ice off the boards, but stopped by the Fighting Walleye, and they'll keep possession in the offensive zone. Lang has Wrath all over him as a couple players fight for it. Puck out front. Poole has it for Dryden. Up to Stewart, who deflects it in deep. Steinert, excuse me. And play continues. Kam River trying to move the puck back up ice. They're in the neutral zone. Sedgwick will dump it in. A partial change taking place for the Fighting Walleye. Sedgwick knocks one player off the puck, and the puck ends up in the slot where Dryden trying to get control. Bradinger finally comes away with it in a dangerous area. He's able to backhand it out to the neutral zone. Waiting for it there was Fink, who sends it back in deep. Trying to play it back up the boards, but suffocating defense from the Fighting Walleye early. Dryden getting no room to move with the puck. Bradinger has it, loses an edge, and now the Walleye have a chance out front. Centering pass tipped away and deflected out to the neutral zone. Egner with the puck, and he'll send it back in deep. Fink is able to tip it along as Lang trying to get there and get control, but the Ice Dogs have it for a moment. Backhanded up, and it looks like it hit a Dryden player in the bench. Green was the one who sent that backhand out, and we'll get a whistle and a stoppage with 16:07 remaining in the period. Puck drop, and we continue with first period action. Dryden with the puck behind their own goal. Still trying to get control. Abbott down there fighting for it. 2 players go down in a pile, and the Ice Dogs will have a chance to clear. Puck sent far side. Bo was there, but it's knocked away from him. Easton DeBray looking for his man again. Deflected into the zone by Strome, so no icing. And the Fighting Walleye send it up the boards near side. Strome takes the body nicely, and Rath dumps a player from the Fighting Walleye. A big hit and a shot save made by Vanska. Dryden trying to play their physical brand of hockey early on in this showcase game, as the Ice Dogs have the puck along the boards. Fighting Walleye able to get possession and get it out. Rath sends it near side to Poole. Poole to his forwardman. Dumps it back to Poole, who has it taken away. Benfield all the way back in his own zone with the puck, trying to turn up ice. Goes around one, and he'll backhand it in. Cut off by the defenseman and sent back out. A good play by Biaggi. And now Green fighting for it along the boards. Gets it up to Roby. Roby pinned against the boards. And a good takeaway by the Kam River Fighting Walleye. A lot of back and forth action early. Kam River holds the 1-0 lead. It looks like we'll get an offsides there and a stoppage. Kam River goal was scored by Anthony Oviedo. That was his 2nd of the season. An assist going to Carson Gorst, his 6th of the year. That was in the first minute of the game. Kam River holds a 5-2 shot edge and a 1-0 lead on the scoreboard. Kam River getting a shot off. That was Woodcroft right on the circle. A centering pass wide open out front off the pipe. Doucette had the chance out in front, but unable to capitalize were the Fighting Walleye, and we'll stay at a 1-0 game. Face-off won by Kam River. Dryden getting a couple big hits in, but it's Kam River with the puck in the slot. A shot goes wide. That was off the stick of a phone. Play continues. Dryden has it. Koivisto into the zone. His shot goes wide. Rath along the boards. Trying to play it down low. He will. Kam River gets there first. Woodcroft along the boards to Doucette. Doucette steps around Rath, who got a piece of him. Enough for the Ice Dogs to recover. Kam River grabs it. They're in offsides, and we will get a whistle. .26 remaining in the first period. Fighting Walleye have the 1-0 lead over the Ice Dogs. Face-off won by the Fighting Walleye. Cook has it near side, rips a shot in, gloved by Clark, and he'll hold on for another whistle. Face-off won by the Fighting Walleye. Ethan Lang just sends it further down the boards. Sedgwick trying to get that on goal. He can't. Now Dryden with it down low. Green up the boards. Ryland Mayer looking cross ice. No pass to be had. Trying to get it to Hackle. Puck in the high slot of the Kam River zone. Dryden trying to hold that zone, but it will be taken out by Zielinski. Maximow turns away from one. He's going to try to skate this one up ice. Getting harassed from behind by Duchesne. And he'll dump it in. The Fighting Walleye. Ethan Lang on the far side boards. Looking near side for Sedgwick. Abbott steps up and takes it away. Ice Dogs on the far side of the ice. Pass back to Abbott. Abbott entering the zone. He'll throw one out on net. A quick whistle. But a whistle nonetheless. The shot in on Vanska, who made the save and gets the benefit of the doubt from the referees. We'll have a defensive zone faceoff coming up for Kam River. We're in Superior, Wisconsin at Westman Arena for the showcase. In this game, Kam River is the home team on the scoreboard. Fink looking middle of the ice, finds his man as the Fighting Walleye start in on the attack. Lang gets knocked off the puck. Clark trying to play it up to his forward, and the Ice Dogs get possession. A tip there from Strom, otherwise he could have had a chance in. Just unable to cleanly catch that pass. Strom in the offensive zone along the boards. Kam River comes away with it. They'll have some time here. Set this one up and think about it. Biaggi trying to get it back to McLeod. And that results in a big scrum behind the net. Both teams trying to dig the puck out. It'll be Kam River coming away with it. Fink looks middle of the ice for Lang. Grabbed by Fink, but they'll say he is in offsides, and we'll get another whistle. .27 remaining in the first period. Kam River holding on to a 1-0 lead. Off the face-off, they will have control of the puck. Well turned over by Dryden, but straight in offsides, and we will get another whistle. Face-off went backwards by Dryden. They look near side as they get it back to Poole. His shot misses by a couple feet. Ice Dogs with it once again. Poole looks up, and Roby will be the one to tip it into the offensive zone. Bryce Benfield there for Dryden, trying on the forecheck, but the defensemen making a change aren't there to hold the point. Green will send it back in. Kam River has it near side. The lone goal scorer, Oviedo, fighting for the puck. A big hit coming out from the Kam River side. That was Gallagher. As play continues, Dryden with it in their own zone. Maximow up the boards. Finds his man and sent cross ice. Steiner trying to get to the puck. He will. Turns away from one. Up to Maximo. Had a man crashing out front unmarked, but doesn't get the pass over. And Kam River might have just avoided disaster there as they didn't pick up the backdoor player, but now the Fighting Walleye have it going the other way. Doucette with it into the offensive zone. He's knocked off the puck, taken there by the Ice Dogs. DeBray sends it into the corner. First one there from Kam River is Dunmore. He digs the puck out, working his way out front. A backhander. Clark makes the save and holds on for the whistle. Halfway through the first period, Kam River holds the 1-0 lead. And taking a look at some of the leading scorers for this team, or both teams rather, coming into this game on the Kam River Fighting Walleye side, it is Holden Woodcroft, 10 points on the year, 6 goals, 4 assists. Ethan Lang has 9 points on the season, 4 goals, 5 assists. And Jeremy Dunmore, 8 points, 3 goals, 5 assists. On the Dryden side of things, Rylan Meyer has 10 points as well, 4 goals, 6 assists. Bryce Benfield sits at 9 points with 3 goals and 6 assists. And Jordan Foe has 8 points, 5 tallies, and 3 assists. Excuse me, we do have one more game coming up tonight. We're barely started with this one, but after this game, in prime time, it'll be the Thunder Bay North Stars and the Wisconsin Lumberjacks. Kam River with it off the faceoff, taken away by Fratinger, and he'll start up the ice. Has one player streaking to the front of the net. That was Rylan Meyer, but couldn't get him the puck. Poole all the way back to the Dryden zone to pick it up. And that one sent down ice by the Ice Dogs. Icing looked like it might have been waved off at first, but now we'll get a call. It looks like a penalty coming to the Fighting Walleye. As Holden Woodcroft goes to the bench, 2 minutes for elbowing. .9:33 remaining in the first period. Dryden will get its first look on the power play as Kam River wins the faceoff and instantly clears. Kam River gets the turnover and it's buried right away. A quick one there for Sedgwick as Dryden has a breakdown on the power play. And Kam River makes no mistake, taking the 2-0 lead. Well, the faceoff will be back to play, but a great start for the Fighting Walleye. Dryden still with the power play, though, a chance to bring it back to a 1-goal game. Puck sent back up top. Dryden with it. Roby looking for his man. Hooten, a slap shot deflects back into the glass. Still with it, the Ice Dogs trying to find some pressure. Hackle sends it up to the point. Dumped back in, and the Fighting Walleye will get there, and they'll get a clear from Cook. Mackenzie Sedgwick gets the goal unassisted for the Kam River Fighting Walleye. Dryden, so far this season, they've had a decent power play, and they're just trying to improve. 17.6% with the man advantage. However, Kam River, they're at 87.7% on the penalty kill. Looking like they might be able to bump that number up as Dryden unable to move the puck up ice. Eric Clark will stop that puck behind the goal. Maximo will take it there. Sending it near side out of the reach of Benfield. Gets it up to Foe. 2-on-1 for the Ice Dogs. Sosna cross. One-timer. He scores. Dryden gets the power play goal, and they bring it back to a 2-1 game. Jordan Foe will get one of the assists. It was scored by Strom, Landon Strom, and we'll wait to see if there's another assist called up or not. But a big one for Dryden as they get the power play goal, and hopefully for them, they're not going to let this game get out of hand. It looked for a second after the shorty that it might, but we're back to a 2-1 hockey game. Kam River fighting to get possession in their own zone. Play continues. Dryden along the near side boards. It will be cleared. Waiting for it. There's Biaggi. Play continues. A shot out front. Eric Clark makes the save, and he'll hold on to it for the whistle. .7:11 remaining in the first period of action. Ice Dogs trailing the Walleye 2-1 as we have a face-off. Walleye with it. A shot off the draw by Doucette is sent wide. Woodcroft has it. Back to Doucette. Looks right out front, the backhand. Eric Clark makes the stop, but a great play from the Fighting Walleye to get Woodcroft a look all alone out in front. Dryden looks like they're sailing a couple players there on the breakout. They're able to get it down to the Kam River end. Woodcroft will be the one to bring it up ice for Dryden. He dodges a hit from one, but loses control of the puck. Kam River with it in their own zone. Kam River currently in an offside position. They don't tag up, so that will be whistled, and we'll have a neutral zone faceoff coming. The Holden Woodcroft penalty correction was a high sticking, not an elbowing. So that was the penalty he was in the box for. And then the power play goal was Landon Strom from Jordan Foe and Bryce Benfield. That brought it back to a 2-1 game. As play continues, Kam River keeping up the pressure on this Dryden team. Another shot. Eric Clark is there to make the save. Face-off tied up. Kam River comes away with it up to the point. Sent along the blue line. Biaggi able to hold the zone. Down low, Abbott fighting for it. Fratinger there as well. But the Fighting Walleye have it. Duchesne turns and shoots, and that's deflected up into the netting. And we'll get another stoppage. .5:52 remaining in the first period. Fighting Walleye a 10-5 shot edge, a lead on the scoreboard, 2-1. Face-off won by the Fighting Walleye. Biaggi trying to throw it in deep. It's knocked down. Dryden Putin trying to force it out of the zone, but the Fighting Walleye are there to grab it. Ethan Lang up to the point. Biaggi, his shot doesn't make it through. Knocked down by Strom. Puck still in the Dryden zone. Biaggi tees up a slap shot that goes wide. Jordan Foe will try to clear, but the zone is held for a moment. Foe with it now. Foe, a fake handoff, and he's up ice with some speed. Gets it to Hooten, who will throw it in deep. Play continues. Bring it up ice is Benfield for the Ice Dogs. He has it poke checked away. A good look from the Kam River Fighting Walleye as they get control once again. Up at the top, a slap shot. Eric Clark swallows it up, and he'll hold on for the whistle. McLeod had the shot, but Eric Clark was up to the task and makes the save. He keeps this game at 2-1. 4:45 remaining in the first period of action. Shots are 11-5. Ice Dogs with the puck. Trying to get it out of their own zone. Poole looks to the far side. He gets dumped by the Kam River player as Dryden and offsides, and we'll get a whistle. Dryden really no offensive pressure since the last time they had the power play. Scored a power play goal, but since then haven't really been in the Kam River zone at all. They're trailing in shots 11-5. They have been able to make it a 1-goal game though as they trail 2-1. Face-off taken and won by the Kam River Fighting Walleye. Fink loses control of the puck. Koivisto with it. Looks like there's a mouth guard down on the ice. Mistook it for the puck for a second, but Abbott with the puck will send it in deep. Fighting Walleye back in control, looking to start an offensive attack. Lang, his pass intercepted, but Fink knocks one down. Debray across the red line into the offensive zone. Has the puck knocked away. The Fighting Walleye looking to go the other direction. Fink doesn't get his stick on it, and that will be an icing on the Walleye. 3:51 remaining in the first period of action. Bradinger wins the face-off back. Dryden with control. Ryland Mayer fighting along the boards. Right out front, Fradinger can't get control, and the Fighting Walleye have it going the other way. Puck deflected near side. Poole behind the net, sets one up for Mayer. Ryland Mayer looking middle of the ice, gets it to Fradinger. He's in, he has a shot, save made by Vanska. Another shot coming from the point, that one steered aside. Dryden finally getting a look in on goal. It was a long outlet pass, but it got there. Fradinger just unable to get it past Vanska. Holden Woodcroft wins the face-off for Kam River. Puck in the Dryden zone. Maximo sends it across to his D partner, Green. Green has it knocked away. Puck was in front of the net, but it's steered aside by Clark. Dryden trying to clear, but Kam River will hold possession. Dumping it back in now, Maximo will take it. Off the boards, out to center ice. Egner tries to get a piece of it, but the Ice Dogs will dump it back in. A couple players fighting, a stick up high, but maybe a grab as well, and the ref lets them play. Puck sent near side. Doucette there to corral it, and he'll send it up the boards. Egner clears, and Debray with the puck. Near side to Abbott. Abbott turns away from one, but loses an edge, and Holden Woodcroft will be there, trying to capitalize. Dumps it into the Dryden zone. Clark stops it and throws the glove on it for a whistle. .207 remaining in the first period of play. Looks like Dryden will get caught trying to execute a late change, and the ref will send Max Rath and Poole back to the box, or rather the team bench, not the box. Rath will come back out. Poole will head off. Face-off won by Dryden in their own zone. Rath swings it along the board's far side where Kam River takes possession in the neutral zone. Ice Dogs get the puck back. Roby just sends it back in deep. Benfield in on the forecheck. McLeod with the puck. Sends it across to Biaggi. Sedgwick gets it, loses control, but Kam River, McLeod able to get control and send it in deep. Benfield trying to corral the puck. It'll be DeBray who ends up with it, turning away from Sedgwick. Shoves it up the boards where Benfield will take possession, and he'll shoot that one down ice. It has the legs and will be whistled icing. 1:27 remaining in the first period. Fighting Walleye, 2-1 lead on the scoreboard. They also hold a 2-1 shot lead, 12-6 the overall number. As we set up in the Ice Dog zone for a face-off. Tied up, a big scrum. Kam River looks like they might come away with it. A shot from the point. Glove saved by Clark. And he'll get his team another whistle. Carson Gorst will take the draw. Oviedo and Gallagher, the other forwards for Kam River. Face-off tied up. Dryden will get possession for the moment. Poole has his pocket picked by Gorst. Now Kam River trying to get things set up in the offensive zone. Dryden with the puck for a moment, but it's back to the Fighting Walleye. Some big hits down low, but Poole comes away with it. He'll carry it up by centering pass, knocked away from Semeniuk. And the Fighting Walleye up the boards. Abbott unable to hold the zone. Quivisto all the way back, will play it back up the board. Steiner loses control, and the Fighting Walleye have it. Gorst into the zone, his shot goes wide. Centering pass right out front, but Fink couldn't get the full shot on it. And Dryden avoids disaster. They'll just flip the puck all the way down to the Kam River zone. Fink has it near side. Centering pass intercepted. Fradinger has it going the other way. He'll carry into the offensive zone, has Mayer with him. Mayer has the puck poke checked away, and with 10 seconds left, Kam River has possession. Looking for Fink, hits the skate of his own player, and we'll get a whistle with 3 seconds left. Egner, it looked like, was going near side, but he hit a skate right in the center of the ice. And hard enough of a bounce that Kam River gets hit with the icing. 3.4 seconds left. Enough time for Dryden to try and run a play off this face-off if they would like to. Looks like Fradinger planning to go straight ahead off the draw. He does, gets the puck, takes a shot up over the net, and Fradinger makes it look close. But the period will come to an end. The Kam River Fighting Walleye leading 2-1 and leading in shots at 13-6. It did not take the Fighting Walleye long to get us going in this game. Less than a minute had gone off the scoreboard when Anthony Oviedo scored the first goal, assist going to Carson Gorst. And later on in the period, the only power play of the game went to Dryden. They would get a power play goal, but not before Kam River put up a shorthanded tally. Mackenzie Sedgwick taking advantage of a turnover, putting one behind Eric Clark unassisted. Later on in the power play, Dryden would bring it back to a 1-goal game. Landon Strom on a nice pass across the zone by Jordan Foe was able to bury a one-timer. Bryce Benfield also picking up an assist for the Ice Dogs. That brings us to the end of first period action from Superior, Wisconsin, Westman Arena, the SIJHL Showcase. That's what you're listening to. Kam River lead Dryden 2-1. We'll pick up the broadcast at the start of the second period. You're listening to SIJHL Hockey. And we are back getting ready for the second period of action from Superior, Wisconsin, Westman Arena. The SIJHL Showcase is underway. We're in the second game of today. There will be 3 tomorrow as well, 1 more tonight. Right now, the Kam River Fighting Walleye hold a 1-goal edge, 2-1 over the Dryden GM Ice Dogs. The 2 top teams in the league as of the standings today, and they are duking it out. Kam River so far coming off on the better end. Dryden will try to turn it around in the second period. Kam River will look to increase that lead. Up the near side boards, Dryden with the puck into the zone. Fradinger, centering pass, a backhand, doesn't make it on goal. And the puck played into the near side corner. Ice Dogs with it at the point. DeBray, his shot might have been deflected, but Vanska, either way, gets the pad on it, makes the save. Fighting Walleye trying to get the puck moving out at center ice. Gallagher knocks it down with his skate, and it's taken to the offensive zone. Oviedo, one of the goals in this game, goes to work behind the net. A great centering pass as Woodcroft tees off on one, but Clark makes the save and holds on for the whistle. Holden Woodcroft, the leading scorer on the Kam River team coming into today. 6 goals, 4 assists, 10 points. Offensive zone faceoff for the Fighting Walleyes. They are serving as the home team in this game. The Ice Dogs win the faceoff, and they'll try to get something going. Poole spins away from Dunmore, sends it up to his winger, who just deflects it down to the Fighting Walleye end. Jackson Egner plays it there. Doucette out to the neutral zone, absorbs a hit, but gets the puck out. And now it's Jordan Foe for the Ice Dogs. He knocks down a defender. Gets the puck up to Strom, who wheels and shoots one wide. Right out front, Foe's all alone. Vanska makes the save. Eric Vanska bailing the Fighting Walleye out of trouble as they go to work on the other end. They owe him one right now. They'll try to throw up a tally on the board. Near side, up at the point, and unable to hold the zone was Egner. He'll be ruled offsides, and we'll get another whistle. A breakdown in front of the net for the Fighting Walleye, and Jordan Foe had a point-blank opportunity on Vanska, who makes the save and keeps this game 2-1 in favor of Kam River. Duchesne in the circle for the Fighting Walleye. As the linesman backs up the 2 wingers. Face-off, won by Benfield of Dryden. Ice Dogs have it going the other way. Tyler Earl into the zone, fires a shot. Vanska makes the easy save. Ethan Lang over to Duchesne, but knocked away. Benfield can't hold the zone, but will get back to the puck and dump it in. Vanska slows the puck up behind the net, but it goes to the near side corner. Roby was the first one there. Dryden trying to hold the zone. They can't. Benfield will grab it at the red line and send it back in. Ice Dogs are making a partial change as the long outlet pass for the Fighting Walleye is read and intercepted by Green. They'll put it back in deep. Kam River with the puck. Ethan Lang along the boards trying to get across ice. Sedgwick just drops it off. Biaggi now with it. Back to McLeod. Some tic-tac-toe passing from Kam River, but Lang couldn't get control of that one. And the Fighting Walleyes will try once again. Pass makes it past Sedgwick. A big hit was taken by McLeod, and the puck comes in offside. We'll get a whistle. Lang versus Koivisto for this faceoff. And it goes to Kam River as they start right back, guys. A penalty wanted by Cook as he tried to go through the Dryden defenseman's leg. He doesn't get it, but he will get the one-timer high up over the goal. Zielinski throws one out front. Clark swallows it up, and he'll hold on for another whistle. 17:04 remaining in the second period of play. No goals in this frame. Fighting Walleye lead the Ice Dogs 2-1. They also have the shot edge 15-9. Lang versus Fradinger in the face-off circle. Won by Lang. Fink up to the point. Cook looking for a shot angle, but it's blocked. Puck played along the boards. Kam River trying to get control, but it's the Ice Dogs who have it now. They'll send it out to the neutral zone. Puck fought for along the boards. Lang is there, loses control, but his teammates there to pick it up. A shot deflected up into the netting. Lang originally lost control of that puck, and then Morrison got it, lost control, and Fink was there to take the shot, but unable to get it on goal. Looks like we will have a penalty after that play assessed to the Ice Dogs. Number 5, Max Rath. He'll go for 2 minutes, bringing up the first Kam River power play of the game. And this is certainly an area where Kam River knows they need to be better. They're the number 1 team in the league, and it's not often you see the best team in the league with a 5.5% on the power play on the season. They have a chance to improve it here against a Dryden club that's 82% on the penalty kill. Off the face-off, the win by Kam River. Gorst sends it across, shot up over the net. Gorst gets it again. The Rath penalty was for roughing. A lot of play out in front. Maximow and the forward go down. Maximow even given a stick, but now walked out. Oviedo took a shot, but Clark makes the save. Again, the 2 players in the front just duking it out. A lot of punishment being served. Ice Dogs are able to get the clear and get a partial change. Near side, Gorst doesn't get control of the puck. It's taken away by the Ice Dogs. Hooten trying to get it in deep. It's stopped there and played back up by the Fighting Walleye. They have a man going to the back door. Cross-ice pass, a tie-up from DeBray. Prevents them from getting the shot off. Player's slow to get up for the Fighting Walleye, but he does. Way out of his net to play the puck is Vanska. He keeps it away from the Ice Dogs players. And now potential numbers for the Fighting Walleye. As they are in offsides, we'll get a whistle. .50 seconds left on the power play for Kam River. A couple of chances, a couple of decent looks, but Eric Clark has shut them out. And then later in this power play, struggling to stay in the offensive zone. Face-off won by the Dryden GM Ice Dogs. As play continues, they will clear down the ice, stopped by Vanska and handed off to his defender. Cook turns away from one, but he'll give it to Holden Woodcroft, who retreats back behind the net and starts it up ice. Woodcroft dodges away from one. He'll go to the far side, carrying it himself, poked away by Maximow, but able to get control. Lost it there, and Maximow will clear. It looked for a second. Woodcroft was able to get that puck to Dunmore, but Dunmore unable to hold on. And now just 10 seconds remaining in the power play. Kam River will bring it up ice. It's Cook. Carries in far side, centering pass right out front. A shot and a save made by Clark. Eric Clark makes the stop. Technically still 1 second left on the penalty to Rath. Dunmore had the look, but couldn't bury it. And Dryden will have 4 guys for this faceoff, and then they will be back to full strength. They are. Player getting on the ice, dropped his stick. He'll go pick it up. That was Rylan Mayer. He'll get the pass on the breakout. Off the glass and in deep. Fradinger dumps one player from Kam River. DeBray out front, a tip up over the net. Vanska might have gotten a piece of it. Buck right out front. Fradinger takes it there. Knocked off his stick. Kam River trying to get some offense going again. DeBray gets the shot. Vanska the save. And this game getting more and more physical as we have a fight breaking out between the two teams. Fradinger has dropped the gloves with Egner, and Fradinger goes down. Egner goes to the box. Now they'll throw him out. Fradinger will leave as well. Now the refs will get together and maybe talk about if they saw an instigating penalty or something else. And you have to feel, no, for Egner there, that's a great deal. He just took the first line center of Dryden out of the game, possibly their best player. Ice Dogs will be without Fradinger, and it becomes a lot bigger of a task to keep up with Dryden on this, or with Kam River, excuse me, on the scoreboard without one of your better players. .14:08 remaining in the second period. First fight of the showcase is done. And you'd have to say the win there goes to Kam River. Jordan Foe gets the puck on the side. His shot saved by Vanska and then knocked out of the air by Cook and sent down ice. It will be long enough to get an icing called on Kam River. We'll head back to their zone for the next draw. Face-off taken by Kam River as they'll start it back up ice. Duchesne with it. Crosses it. A shot from Sedgwick steered aside by Clark. Dryden will get it going the other way. Puck sent in deep. And stopped up at the point by the Ice Dogs right out front. They're going to have a chance, a shot and a goal. Just a bouncing puck that Dryden came up with and was able to bury. That one will go to number 12, James Hooten. He brings the game even at 2 apiece. And we are tied once again in the SIJHL Showcase second game of the day. 13:29 remaining in the second period. Off the face-off, Kam River will take control and dump it in. They'll be in on the forecheck. Morrison trying to get control, but it's taken away by Dryden. Roby has it for the Ice Dog. Backhands it off the glass and out to the neutral zone. Now Hackle will be the one to send it in deep. Back behind the goal, Vanska sends it up the far side boards, but Dryden's there to pounce. Along the boards, up to the top of the point there, Max Rath will send it back in deep. Hackle wins the race to Roby. A centering pass right out front. Earl takes the shot. Vanska 2-3 saves, and the puck's still out front. Puck there again, and it's tapped in. Roby gives Dryden the lead. Dryden 2 quick goals, and maybe the Fradinger fight got them going because they now have the lead in this game. Kam River will look to respond as they win the faceoff. Puck sent up the near side boards. Gallagher tips it in. Green's back to get it for the Ice Dogs. Out to the middle of the ice. Smanuik loses control. Oviedo into the zone. He'll pull it to his forehand onto the backhand. Shot stopped by Clark, and he'll hold on for a whistle. The first Dryden goal going to James Hooten, assist to Josh Green and Jordan Foe. Jordan Foe's 5th assist of the season. And he's up to 11 points, and now we're going at it again. Oviedo drops the gloves with a Dryden player who never dropped his gloves. Throws a couple punches and pulls him to the ice. That was Hackle. And Oviedo almost certainly just took a bigger penalty than Hackle will get out of this scrum. The second goal by Dryden was scored by Max Roby, assist going to Ben Hackle, both of their first goal and first assist of the season. And Hackle just drew that penalty. He got one himself, but we'll have to wait and see how this gets called up. The puck will be going down towards the Kam River zone. It looks like Gallagher will be the player tapped to sit the extra penalty. Oviedo just picked up. We'll have to wait for announcements to see how everything gets sorted. But as of right now, it looks like a Dryden power play. So play starts with Dryden on the power play. A stick lost, and Dryden right down. Jane Hooten, a shot, and a big save by Vanska. Eric Vanska making some big saves in this period as Kam River has faltered. Just 13 or 18 shots on goal rather, but haven't been able to find the back of the net yet in the period. Face off, and we're back underway. Strom has the puck along the boards, hands it off to Hooten. Hooten has it knocked away. Back up to Strom. Strom far side. Jordan Foe looking back. This play continues. Dryden just circling it around the zone. A shot makes it through. Another one and a goal. Dryden, the power play goal, and they will take a 4-2 lead. A power play goal for the Ice Dogs as they keep the momentum going. Looking now at the penalties that were assessed, Ben Hackle for Dryden got a cross-checking penalty. Anthony Oviedo had a roughing and a high sticking. The roughing was being served by Logan Gallagher. So the two penalties canceled out, coincidentals, and then Dryden took the power play on the extra penalty and made sure they got the goal off it. Dryden right back on the attack. Kam River being outskated in this period, but Kam River will have a chance to go on the power play. A delayed penalty coming. The goalie hasn't noticed yet. Vanska hasn't left the net. Now he does, but play stops as Abbott gets the puck, and Holden Woodcroft doing a good job of getting his players back to the bench. He says, hey, we need this power play. Don't do anything stupid. We saw some of that in the earlier game as well with the Sioux Lookout Bombers. Now Dryden, it will be number 28 going to the box, Steiner. And Kam River will get a chance on the power play once again. 0-for-1 on the day. Again, just 5.5% on the season coming into this game. Puck drop, and it's a Kam River power play. Puck sent back in deep. Ethan Lang trying to get control down low. Poole gets it, falls down, and Kam River with possession for a moment. Rath trying to knock it away, but the Fighting Walleye come up with it. Up near the point, sent back in deep by Buffon. And the Fighting Walleye with possession still haven't got a look anywhere near the net. Max Rath has one of the Fighting Walleye players pinned against the boards. They're still trying to get control up to the point. A shot, a deflection, and the puck goes wide. Gallagher with it. Sends it across, gets it back, top of the zone. Saucer pass read by the Ice Dogs and intercepted. Poole has it going the other way, trying to drop it back to Hooten. He does, but it's knocked back by the Fighting Walleye who take possession. Gallagher starts it up ice, in on the rush. He's trying to go back door, but gives up possession. Maximo loses his stride. Dryden the chance to clear, they can. Fighting Walleye, new life on the power play. With the puck, sending it up top to Cook. Cook rifles a shot that doesn't make it through. Interception, puck played. They'll say no to the high sticking from Cook. But with 25 seconds left on the power play, Kam River, not many chances in on goal. That one deflected, so it's not icing. Doucette getting a stick on it. Eric Clark gets taken down behind the net. Net's open, but Zielinski can't get the shot through. Another one, and the net comes off. We'll get a whistle as Eric Clark was flying all over the ice, but able to recover and not give up the goal. Landon Strom got credit for the most recent Dryden goal. Bryce Benfield gets the assist, and Easton DeBray as well picking up an assist. Strom's 7th goal of the season, Benfield's 8th assist, and DeBray's 2nd assist of the year. 2 power play goals in this game for Dryden make up the difference. Kam River looking like they might go 0-2 to start the game if they can't get a goal in the next 10 seconds. Face off. Kam River with the puck. Out front, trying to get control. Dryden takes it and will clear. And that ends the power play opportunity for Kam River. Fighting Walleye still with possession. And Cook looks far side. Zielinski gets a stick on it, tips it in deep. Abbott, first one back to play the puck for the Ice Dogs. Looks near side for Tyler Earl. He can't control it. And it's set up to the point. Woodcroft loses control. Couple players fighting for it. Strom will come away, and he'll get it in deep. Biagio sends it up the boards, where Rath is waiting out at the neutral zone. Sends it right back into the Kam River end. Puck played up the boards. Doucette is able to deflect it down to the Dryden end. Couple players fight for it along the boards. A big hit from Doucette. Dunmore gets the puck. Woodcroft looking for the deflection out front. Can't get it. Dunmore right back into the offensive zone for the Fighting Walleye. His shot goes wide. Woodcroft with it. Trying to get his team going. Rath pins him against the boards. Taken away by the Ice Dogs. Flipped out towards the neutral zone. Biagio will be there to play it. Kam River makes a change, and they'll be whistled for offsides. Woodcroft looked like he was off the ice on his change, and the player who replaced him came onto the ice on sides, but the ref, it seems, ruled that he was still on the ice, and he whistles offsides. 4-2, Dryden leads. Second period, 7:43 remaining. We're at the second game of the SIJHL Showcase, and Kam River has their work in front of them, but if there's a team you could bet could make this comeback, it's the Fighting Walleye, the #1 team as it sits in the SIJHL. Currently have 17 points. They are 8-1-1 on the season. Dryden is at 10 points. They're 5-3 on the year, a battle of top two teams. So far, it's going Dryden's way, and you have the feeling in this second period that Dryden has dominated. They've been able to get the Fighting Walleye to play their game. It's been very physical, a lot of big hits, a couple of fights. We'll say one fight, one almost fight, as there were gloves off and punches thrown. But Kam River really sinking down, and that's what this Dryden team loves to do, that traditionally has always loved to do in SIJHL play. They don't want to play a clean, wide open game with you. They want big hits. They want it to be physical, and they'll grind their way to a victory if you let them play that style. Kam River trying to get back to what they do best and put some goals up on the board before the end of the second period. Tie up off the faceoff. Fighting Walleye get control, they'll dump it in, but it's sailed out of play, and we'll get another whistle. Daxton Lang in the faceoff circle against Koivisto. Faceoff won by Lang. Kam River trying to push that puck up ice. That was McLeod, but a shot right back into the Kam River bench as we get another whistle. Now refs talking something over, maybe just seeing who had contact on who. And they will now move the faceoff out to the neutral zone, denying an offensive zone draw from the Fighting Walleye. 7:32 remaining in the second period. 4-2 Dryden leads. Faceoff shot by the Dryden centerman Koivisto down the ice. Buffon plays it there. Skating with Biagio, of course, a little bit of a just shaking up of this Kam River defensive setup with Egner out of the game as Clark stops a pass behind the net and puts the glove on it for a whistle. If you're just joining us, Jackson Egner no longer available for the Kam River Fighting Walleye, as is Brady Fradinger of the Dryden GM Ice Dogs. They fought earlier in the period, and really from that point though, despite Fradinger being a first-line center for Dryden, it has been all Ice Dogs. 3 goals in this period, 4 total unanswered. Kam River in the offensive zone. Fink throws a shot through. Clark makes the save. He doesn't know where the puck is, lays down, but the Ice Dogs are able to get it up the boards and away from Clark. Ice Dogs cleared in the neutral zone. Kam River trying to get back in on the attack. Morrison pushing that puck down the boards inches at a time. Puck knocked out of the air. Kam River unable to hold this zone, but they keep possession. Lang gets it over to the defender McLeod. DeBray sends it in the near side corner. Intercepted there by the Fighting Walleye. Dryden hounds him though. Right back onto the puck and now down ice. It's Benfield. One with him. A shot. Save. Vanska tapped in on the rebound. And Dryden will take a 3-goal lead. I believe that was leading scorer Rylan Mayer, who got the tap in. Benfield was able to get the assist, and Dryden now up 5-2. Looks like we will get a timeout from the Fighting Walleye as well, as they're going to talk things over and try to settle down this game. Certainly not over, as Kam River, a team that can score and score in bunches when they want to. But they need to stop this Dryden pressure, as the GM Ice Dogs have taken complete control of this game. Landon Strom sitting on 2 goals for the Dryden GM Ice Dogs. He's looking for a hat trick. Jordan Foe, a potential playmaker, as he has 2 assists as well. Bryce Benfield also potentially looking at a playmaker with 2 assists. The goal now officially called up. Rylan Mayer from Bryce Benfield and Reese Maximow is the goal for Dryden. Their 5th of the game, 5th unanswered, but the Kam River Fighting Walleye looking for one. That shot blocked out front by Strom. Ice Dogs take possession, 3-on-2 into the zone. Hooten with it, his shot saved by Vanska, and he'll hold on for the whistle. .609 remaining in the second period of action. Kam River still out shooting the Ice Dogs 20-17. Ice Dogs, a shot from Rath through. Vanska makes the save, and the ref, it looks like, just lost sight of that puck. He blows the whistle, immediately hits his own chest, says that's on me, as he thought it was covered. Ice Dogs 5 goals scored on 18 shots. Face-off shot wide. Jordan Foe trying to get something shoveled on net. He can't, and the puck sits behind the goal. Play continues. Trying to get it up. Oviedo can't get possession, but now it is Gorst with it for the Fighting Walleye. He loses a stride, gets back up, has the puck, takes the shot, and Clark might have gotten a piece of it, but it goes wide. Zielinski will dump it back in. Fighting Walleye need to get onside, and it looks like at that timeout we did have a goaltender change, so Jack Orchard now in the net for the Kam River Fighting Walleye in place of Eric Vanska. As the Fighting Walleye continuing to try and find something on the offensive end. Just a little out of sync on some of these plays out front as Rath dumps one in. Orchard swallows it, and he'll hold on for the whistle. Offensive zone faceoff for the GM Ice Dogs. Roby takes the draw. Fighting Walleye trying to get possession. It was against Woodcroft. Earl, his shot blocked. Play continues down low in the Fighting Walleye zone. Kam River gets it up to Doucette. He'll try to play it up ice, taken away. Roby throws it back in deep. McLeod going up the far side. Dunmore has Maximo just holding on to his jersey, but is able to get it out to Doucette. Might have also taken a stick up high, but play continues. Kam River in their own zone. McLeod with Roby in front of him. Roby to the puck behind the goal. Knocked away from him, but the Ice Dogs still with pressure. Up to the point, Debray. Back down, Semanyuk. Tries to throw it out front, but it's intercepted by Kam River. They'll throw it down the ice and take the icing. They get the stoppage. They're not allowed to change, but it is a chance to regroup. Fighting Walleye with a new goaltender in net, trying to change the momentum. Debray up at the point. He'll try to throw one through. Semanyuk with it along the goal line, centering pass. A good tie-up out front from the Kam River defenseman. Prevents a shot being gotten there by the Ice Dogs and a chance out in front. Kam River, Doucette trying to get it back in deep, but Debray knocks it away. Good skate from McLeod as he kicks it back into the Dryden end. Dryden trying to get the puck up, a deflection. Puck sits out front, but Abbott's the first one back to it, and he'll be back behind his own net. A hit along the boards, a big one. Doucette gives an extra shot to the Dryden player. Play continues. Abbott He's knocked up against the boards. Doucette trying to track it down behind the net. Debray pins him against the boards as it's slung around. Zone held by Kam River. Fink loses the puck, and Dryden will take the opportunity to clear. Dryden going off on almost a full change. Debray, the lone player, still on the ice, and Daxton Lang has it for the Fighting Walleye. Looks cross ice for Fink. Taken away from him. Ice Dogs trying to get it in the zone, but again, another turnover. Fighting Walleye able to get it out. 2:40 left in the second period of action. The Ice Dogs have taken a commanding 5-2 lead. Fighting Walleye are trying to cut into that before the period ends. Lang throws a shot out front, and it's stopped by Clark. He'll hold on for the whistle. Off the face-off, chip towards the front of the Dryden net. It's not able to get through, but now up the point, puck fumbled by McLeod. He just has to knock it back into the zone, but Kam River can't play it until they get on sides. Hackle takes a big swing and whiffs on the puck. That allows Carson Gorse to get it for the Walleye. His pass out of the reach of Gallagher, and it will be an icing on Kam River. 2:02 left in the second period. 21-19, Kam River holds the shot edge, but they trail 5-2. Off the face-off, Dryden with the puck. Landon Strom has it. Along the near side boards. McLeod sends it across for Oviedo. Still fighting for it. Dryden coming away. Centering pass knocked down by the defenseman. McLeod, I believe, got a couple blocks in there. Puck still out front. A shot. Orchard makes the save, and he'll hold on for the whistle. .136 remaining in the second period. Fighting Walleye, they're just looking for a goal to cut into this lead a little bit before the break. Duchesne will be the center against Hooten of the Ice Dogs. Tied up off the face-off. Still right there in the circle now to the boards. It's Cook as he sends it up. A couple Kam River players harassing the Dryden GM Ice Dogs. Near side, puck played up the boards. Ethan Lang trying to get it out. Green in front of him, but he does. Sedgwick with it, backhands it across the ice. He finds Duchesne, who throws it in deep and tracks it down, but loses an edge in the corner. He's able to get up, but he's okay. Right out front, a shot. Sedgwick was all alone. Sends it up over the net. Once again, behind the goal, Duchesne trying to set up. Maximo with it. Sedgwick on him, hits him into the boards, but Foe is there to play it. Unable to clear is Dryden. Sedgwick, top of the circle, turns away from one, cycles it down low to Lang. Lang, backhand, trying to get to the front of the net. Dryden able to clear. Lang takes a big hit as well. Dryden will send it down ice. And icing is called. 28 seconds remaining in the second period. Dryden on a long shift. A couple players slumped over, trying to catch their breath. And Kam River, they can change it up and put whatever combination they want out there. Looks like they're trying to set up a play. Holden Woodcroft talking to both of his defensemen, telling them what he wants out of this one. Tied up off the face-off. Kam River with the puck. Doucette to Dunmore. Back to Doucette right out front. Couldn't settle the bouncing puck. Still trying to get it. A chip shot, excuse me. As we had a little bit of voice crack there, but Clark able to make the save. That has not happened to me in a while, but Kam River really needed that one before they head into the third period. 17.1 seconds remaining. They still have a chance. Offensive zone faceoff upcoming. Off the faceoff, Dryden with it. A soft clear by Abbott will end any chance Kam River had in this period to get another goal. And now they just need to be safe in their own zone as we come on the end of the period. 5-2. The Dryden GM Ice Dogs score 4 goals in this frame, all of which were unanswered. They have 5 unanswered in total after the Fighting Walleye took a 2-goal lead in the first period. Dryden got 1 in that period and now 4 in this second. And it all turned around during the fight. Brady Fradinger of Dryden fought Jackson Egner of Kam River. And since then, the momentum in this game has been all Dryden. Kam River still certainly not out of it, and we'll see if they can make a comeback when we pick up the broadcast at the start of the third period. It is 5-2 in favor of Dryden. You're listening to the SIJHL Showcase. Hand pass ruled on Dryden, so it will be in their zone for the faceoff. Off the draw, play continues. Dryden has it in their own zone. Abbott trying to knock it up the boards. Fought for along the sideboards. Cook comes away with it, throws it out front. Clark gets a piece of it, and Jordan Foe will have it going the other way at the red line, dumps it in. Gallagher behind the net, trying to give it off to the defenseman as it comes out front. A shot from Strom goes wide. He's looking for his hat trick. Puck played up to Dunmore. Dunmore gets it out to the neutral zone. Gallagher at the red line will fire it in, and Kam River off on a change. Strom with the puck. He goes around Woodcroft, harassed by a couple more players, takes down one of the Dryden Ice Dogs. And right out front, Doucette gets it to Dunmore, but his shot is turned aside by Clark, who hops on it and covers for the whistle. A good look early on in the period for the Fighting Walleye. They need a lot of that to get back into this game. Woodcroft takes the draw, which is won by Dryden. Poole with the puck. He'll start it up the other side. Max Rath backhands it along the boards. Mayer looking for the clear. They will get out of the zone. Woodcroft shoves it back in. Fighting Walleye get back on side, and they head in on the forecheck. Puck sent out towards the neutral zone where it'll be sent back in. Clark will cover it himself, and we'll get another whistle. Some looks in on goal for Dryden early on, rather for Kam River on the Dryden goal early in this third period, but have not been able to find pay dirt. Puck dropped as play resumes. Kam River unable to hold the zone. They have to go get back onside. Green looks near side to Roby. Roby will step up to the red line and fire it in. Zielinski can't get control. Putin takes it for Dryden. His centering pass intercepted. Kam River has it going the other way. Maximow looks near side. Roby doesn't get it. And now it'll be Cook behind the goal. Cook stick handles through a couple players, and he'll headman the rush himself. Cook in his own, drops it off, a shot by Morrison, and goes wide. He teed that one up, but not much on it. And Lang will send it out in front where Eric Clark makes the glove save. Sedgwick to take the draw for the Fighting Walleye. Semanuik took it for Dryden, kicks it forward. Cook had it up at the point, knocked off his stick. And now the Fighting Walleye all the way back in their own zone to play the puck. Semanuik at the red line, fires it in deep. Plenty of time for Kam River to set up a rush. Cook up the boards towards Dunmore. Dunmore has it into the zone. Sedgwick with them, over to Sedgwick. Turns and fires. Dunmore tips it in. Kam River on the board in the third period, and we have a hockey game. Five to 3 the score in favor of Dryden. But Kam River gets an early goal that they were looking for. And now we return 2-goal hockey game. Face-off back to play. Dunmore gives it back to his defender. He'll receive the pass on the near side boards. Gets it to Sedgwick. Sedgwick back to McLeod, who loses control of that puck. McLeod deep in his own zone. Hands it off to Sedgwick. Looks up the far side boards, out of the reach of one. Play continues with Dunmore trying to push the puck up ice. He gets taken down away from the puck. No call from the refs as they let him play. Poole now has it into the zone. His shot steered aside by Orchard. Strom with the puck up top. His shot doesn't make it on goal. Play continues with the Fighting Walleye back behind their own goal. They carry in Carson Gorse with it. He'll put a shot on Clark, who makes the save. Looking for the follow-up was Dunmore. He couldn't. And now it's Dryden going the other way. Benfield turns away from one. His centering pass finds his man. Hackle rips a shot wide of the goal. Oviedo trying to get it going the other way. Puck leaves the zone, so Dryden will have to tag up, but they're able to dump it back in. Dryden all the way back into their own zone to pick up the puck. Benfield has it in the neutral zone, flips it in deep. Kam River will take it there, start it back up ice. Into the zone with it. Oviedo takes down one player. That's Abbott trying to get at the puck. Kam River with it now. Centering pass right out front. Shoved on net. Clark makes the save. Puck behind the goal. Unable to get control. Roby sends it around the boards. Go with it. That last goal for Kam River goes to Jeremy Dunmore. Assist given to Mackenzie Sedgwick and Sebastiano Biaggi. And that brings us to a 5-3 game. Kam River still trying to fight their way back. Poole looks middle of the ice. He finds Tyler Earl, who dumps it in. Kam River trying to get the puck to Dunmore. He misses though, and Poole will shoot it wide from the point. Doucette, first run of the puck, he dumps one of the Ice Dogs players. And Dryden has to get back out into the neutral zone and reset. Steinert with it, he'll throw it in, but he wasn't at the red line, and that will be icing on Dryden. They'll have to head back down to their own zone. An offensive zone faceoff coming for Kam River. Faceoff won by the Fighting Walleye. Buffon has it up top. His shot makes it through. Clark gets the save with the leg pad. Puck sent out to the neutral zone. Dryden trying to get possession. Poked just past Steinert. He'll dump it in. The GM Ice Dogs making a full 5-man change. Kam River trying to bring the puck up. And that pass, a rocket from Buffon, just out of the reach of Dunmore. And it goes for icing. Certainly not the bounce you want when you see a team head off for a full change. That's your chance to get the puck up ice and get possession. But one errant pass, and now not only do they get the change, but they have an offensive zone faceoff coming up for the Ice Dogs. Ice Dogs win that faceoff. It's Green at the point. He'll send it in deep. Zielinski trying to play the puck. The Ice Dogs with it behind the goal. Zielinski takes it away again, sends it up the far side boards. Doucette looks to Woodcroft. Woodcroft gets it to Dunmore. Dunmore, though, unable to really control the puck. Doucette's there to support and to dump it back in. Woodcroft gets to the puck, trying to work the puck out front to Doucette. He's waiting for it. Woodcroft gets a shot deflected up over the net. Fighting for it in the near side corner. Coming away with it is the Dryden GM Ice Dogs. Pass over the stick of Strom down to the Kam River end. Cook fires it right back up. The angle was wrong, though, to get that puck to Doucette, but the Fighting Walleye able to get it in deep. Benfield with the puck in the corner. Shoves it up to Strom. Strom will take a hit. Up at the point, Cook, his shot makes it through. Clark the save. Cook gets dumped. Wraparound attempt. Morrison couldn't get it in goal. The puck is stuck on the back of the net. A couple players will take whacks at it before the ref blows the whistle. 29-20, the Fighting Walleye have the shot edge in this game. They have the lone period in the third in the third period, but are still down by 2 to the Dryden GM Ice Dogs. 5-3, offensive zone faceoff coming. playing against Benfield. Off the tie up, Benfield hits it up the boards, and Kam River will hold the zone for a moment. Dryden going the other way, just out of the reach of Mayer, and that will be an icing on Dryden. We'll head back down to their end for the next face-off. .29 remaining in the third period of action. Kam River, another offensive draw. It will be Sedgwick in the circle. Ethan Lang set up in a shooter's position. Face-off, though, won by the Ice Dogs, and they will look for a clear. Dryden now does get that clear. Taken by Biaggi. He'll drop off to Cook in his own zone. Fighting Walleye starting the rush with Cook. He started a couple tonight, and he'll bring this one into the zone. His shot deflected up into the netting, and with 12:07 remaining, we'll get a whistle. Again, Dunmore, the lone goal of this period for Kam River, but they still trail by 2. Going right back in on the attack. Roby has the puck along the boards for the Ice Dogs. He'll carry to the neutral zone, gains the red line, now gains the offensive zone, and he'll fire one through the front. Orchard might have gotten a piece of it. Shot from the point, Orchard makes the save. Puck still out front. Ice Dogs get control. Roby shoves one through off of a shin pad and back out to the neutral zone. Dryden with the puck. Raff looking for a long pass. Can't find his man. And that will be an icing on Dryden with 11:32 remaining. They can't make a change. And it looks like Kam River will go for a fresh lineup as well. Gorst, Oviedo, and Gallagher will be the line for Kam River. The defense, Buffon and Cook. Face-off won by the Fighting Walleye. Gallagher will just shove it back in deep. Fighting for the puck, a big hit coming from Gallagher. Roby loses his stick, but Dryden does get the clear, and they'll get the change. 5-man change for the Ice Dogs, trying to get it right back up ice. Oviedo into the zone. His shot gloved by Clark, and he'll hold on for a whistle. A good play from the Kam River defense, realizing they could push that puck up the ice. Just a half second too late to truly punish that change from Dryden. Face-off won by the Kam River Fighting Walleye. Dryden looking to get possession down low. Benfield fighting for it. It comes out a shot. Save made by Clark. Puck out front. Clark loses his stick. He will get a shot back to him, and going the other way, Semeniuk in all alone. Fights through a couple chances for Dryden out front. Orchard making all the saves, but now a penalty coming. Jack Orchard out front making multiple saves to keep Kam River in the game. But we will have a penalty assessed, it looks like, to the Fighting Walleye. And it looks like it will be number 22, Logan Gallagher, going to the box. Two-minute penalty for the Fighting Walleye, and they will go on to the penalty kill. Face-off and play continues with Dryden losing control of the zone. They'll retreat it all the way back into their own end. Logan Gallagher gets the roughing penalty for the Kam River Fighting Walleye. Play continues. Dryden now set up on the power play. Debray, his shot doesn't make it through. Back up top, Maximo with it, trying to throw it out front, deflected by one. Behind the goal, Zielinski just fires it out. And we'll get another whistle. Halfway through the third period of our second game of the showcase, Fighting Walleye got one period in this frame to bring it back closer, 5-3, but now they need to kill this penalty successfully and get right back on the attack. Right out front from Dryden off the face-off, a couple whacks at it, but nobody able to get it through. Maximo gets it over Debray. Debray takes a shot that doesn't make it on goal. Debray back up to the top of the point. Maximo sends a shot wide. Jordan Foe there to try and get control. Fighting Walleye looking for a clear. Woodcroft lost his stick, but it does not matter as the Fighting Walleye are able to send that puck down ice. Just under a minute left in the penalty kill for the Walleye. Hackle, lose control down low. Sedgwick joining the fray, trying to get that puck out for the Fighting Walleye. They will get it. Buffon will send it down ice. Another good clear. And now Kam River just has to make it through one more push. Max Rath falls down with the puck. Dryden able to get it. And now Rath takes down the Kam River player and takes a shot at him on the ground as well. Daniel hit him again. Kam River, the smartest thing here is to just take that punishment, which is exactly what Ethan Lang did. He had Max Rath hit him 3 or 4 times, and I would be surprised if this ends up being just a 2-minute penalty, because Rath definitely earned a couple in that just short altercation there. Knocked down Lang. After the whistle for his penalty, went up and cross-checked him on the ice, and then hit him a 3rd time. And we'll wait for this one to get put up on the board to see exactly what the determination is. And it will be 4 minutes for Max Rath. Four-on-4 play. And after this 4-on-4 play, a long 3 minutes, 35 seconds on the power play for Kam River. If there was ever a time to figure out your power play, it is right now to get them back into this game. They are the worst, despite being the best team in the league, they are the worst power play in the SIJHL. Right now, though, they do have some time of 4-on-4 as a rocket of a shot sent on goal, but Clark makes the save. Face-off coming again, 4-on-4 action for another 15 or so seconds as Dryden will get the clear. Max Rath gets the unsportsmanlike conduct and roughing. Those are his 2 penalties. Gets a double minor, and play continues. One player back onto the ice. That's Gallagher for the Kam River Fighting Walleye. They're onto the power play and need to make the most of it, but Dryden gets the clear. Fighting Walleye into the offensive zone. Gorst with it. Up top to Cook. Sends it across the blue line. Sending it around are the Fighting Walleye. If they can get a goal in the next minute, they will retain the power play as well. It'll drop down to 2 minutes. But certainly, I'm sure they would have no complaints. It's back up to Cook. Cook with the puck. And it's finally cleared by Dryden. 7:45 left in the game. 2 minutes and 40 seconds on the penalty. As it's carried in, Gorst with it. Up to the top, Cook looks cross ice. Dunmore can't catch it cleanly, taken away by Debray. He'll wrap it around the boards. Cook saves the zone. One player heads off, that was Gorst on a change, but Kam River able to keep possession in the zone. Doucette up to Cook. Cook throws one through, doesn't make it on goal. Dryden getting a little bit aggressive on this penalty kill, as Dunmore gets it down low to Woodcroft. Woodcroft leaves it there, gets the pass back, and Woodcroft falls down. Dryden will get the clear. And this Kam River power play has not looked good today. They still have a minute 50 to figure it out, though. Not really moving the puck very crisply like they do in 5-on-5 play. And just not getting great looks towards the net. It'll be Woodcroft to try it here. Woodcroft into the zone and right to the back door for Dunmore. Couldn't hand it, but Woodcroft takes a chip at it. Clark makes the save. He'll hold on for the whistle. And now, of course, we have to get a little bit rough after the whistle. (5-3), Dryden leads the Kam River Fighting Walleye. And they have a minute and a half left on the power play. Trying to make this a one-goal game. Gorst is the centerman for the Fighting Walleye. Oviedo and Lang, the other forwards, face off. Dryden gets control and fires it down ice. Orchard gives the puck to his defenseman Cook. Kam River back on the attack into the neutral zone. Gorst gains the red line. He'll fire it in. Oviedo trying to be the first person to that puck. Gets hit to the boards, but the Walleye get possession. That's what matters. Oviedo trying to look out front. That one gets deflected way up into the ceiling, and we'll get another whistle. .6:05 left in the third period. 1 minute left on the power play for Kam River. Out shooting Dryden 32-24, but trailing 5-3. Cook gets it up top. Back down Oviedo. Cook crosses a shot, doesn't make it through. A good block by Strom. Dryden gets possession and clears. Cook will bring it back up ice. Gorst down low with the puck. Loses control. DeBray gets there, tries to clear. Now Hooten will. And that effectively ends the Kam River power play. They will have a chance to push this puck back up ice and maybe establish some offensive zone presence before Rath is back onto the ice. Dunmore gets the long outlet pass. Doucette with him, losing control, but gets it down the boards. Doucette's there to support. The double minor over. Rath back onto the ice. He'll head straight to the bench, and Mayer will take his place. But 5-a-side hockey. Under 5 minutes left to go in the third period. The Kam River Fighting Walleye, the #1 team in the league, trail Dryden 5-3. Mayer with the puck. He'll carry into the Dryden offensive zone. His shot steered aside by Orchard. Near side, Dunmore turns away from one. Puck knocked off his stick. Zielinski there to support. Zielinski trying to send it up the boards. It's knocked down initially by Dryden, but Kam River will take possession. Biaggi able to throw it in deep. DeBray takes the puck in the Dryden zone, and he'll start the rush. His pass just out of the reach of Roby. That will allow Kam River to get possession. Dunmore near side boards, loses a stride. Loses an edge rather, not a stride, but either way ends up down on a knee before Kam River can start the puck back up into the offensive zone. It wasn't there very long as they're in their defensive zone once more, but Dunmore gets the pass, has one with him, flips it out front, just out of the reach of Lang, and Clark will put the glove on it and get his team a whistle. 3:50 remaining in the third period. Ice Dogs lead 5-3, and now with a 2-goal deficit, we're getting close to that territory where you have to keep an eye on Jack Orchard in goal and see when this coaching staff decides it is time for him to come out of the net and get the extra attacker out there. Of course, that decision will rest with head coach Matt Valley as we continue play. Dryden up ice, Koivisto takes a shot, hits the side of the net. Puck stays up on the net, though, which gives us another whistle. .335 remaining in the final frame. Of course, we do have one more game today in this SIJHL showcase. The Wisconsin Lumberjacks will be taking on the Thunder Bay North Stars. That is next. Off the face-off, Kam River fighting for possession. Fink sends it cross ice. Morrison carries down, throws one through the front of the goal, but nobody there. Now Cook sends it out, a centering pass, a chance for Sedgwick, but couldn't get it past Clark. Cook with it again. He rips another shot, but Clark stops it with the glove, and he will hold on for another whistle. Down to 3:10, Kam River out shooting Dryden 34-25, still trailing by 2 on the scoreboard. Will be Carson, Gorst, Anthony Oviedo, and Gallagher out on the ice. Logan Gallagher. Those are the forwards for Kam River. Face off. Oviedo corrals it near side, but he's pinned against the boards. Gorst takes a slash, but play continues. Back behind the net, Kam River trying to get control. Dryden, all they have to do is eat this clock every opportunity that they get. And that's what they're doing along the boards now, keeping players pinned, wasting every second. Strom will dump this one in. Orchard tries to start it right back up. Oviedo with control, gets it to Gorst, or rather off his stick. And now it's Dryden. Boone will be able to tip that one in deep. They'll make a change of their forwards. And the Fighting Walleye, they need to get going. Biaggi with it. Circles back behind his own net. He's being harassed by Semeniuk. Gives it over to his deep partner and gets it back. But Kam River, 20 seconds or so that they've spent deep in their own zone. And now, as they get out to the neutral zone, it's dumped right back in by Dryden. Puck wrapped around the near side board. Semeniuk there first for the Ice Dogs. Kam River can't get control of this puck as a shot is saved by Orchard. They're finally going to get possession. McLeod gives it across, carried up ice. Gallagher, defenseman goes down. Gallagher stays up, throws it through the front. A little bit hard though, and that deflects. The goaltender's off for Kam River. But Gallagher, that gives up zone possession. And now Kam River starting it right back up. It's Cook. He's done it a couple times. He gets up ice and gets the puck into the zone. Laying with it, a stick breaks for Doucette. A shot doesn't make it through. Cook will move the pieces of that stick out of the way. You obviously don't want it stopping a shot or a pass or anything. A deflection out front on a shot from the point. Clark makes the stop, and he will hold on for the whistle. 1:11 left to play in the third period. Jack Orchard, in relief of Eric Vanska, stopped every shot he faced, but now it's out of his control. He's out of the net. 6 players on the ice for Kam River. Face-off, Kam River trying to get control in the zone. Fighting for it down low. Dunmore looks to the point. Zielinski, his shot goes wide. They continue playing. We enter the last minute of play in this game. Mayer will get a chance to clear. Knocked away from Hackle, who will just dump it in and get off on a change. Mayer is going to beat Zielinski to this puck. Kam River in some ways getting out-skated down the stretch, but Woodcroft will get control. His pass tipped away. Jordan Foe, first one there. And Jordan Foe takes it. He's going to try to get a shot off, but Cook knocks it away. Another shot and a goal. Empty netter for Dryden, and that will be the dagger. Kam River able to make it a game in the third period, getting that early goal, but was never able to find the back of the net again. And Dryden, in day one of the SIJHL Showcase, will walk away with a win over the first place team. Only thing left to be decided now is the actual final score, as we have another 23.3 seconds left to play. With the puck, Kam River's in offsides. We'll get another whistle. 16.7 now. James Houghton gets the goal, no assists awarded. And that will most likely be the last goal of the game as it's sent back behind the Dryden net. Maximo pinned against the boards, and the clock will expire. The final at Westman Arena in Superior from the SIJHL Showcase, the Dryden GM Ice Dogs turned this game around. They were trailing 2-0 and had given up a short-handed goal in the first period, but they end with the 6-3 lead. It started with a power play goal. They took that 2-1 deficit into the second period where they scored 4 goals. And really another big turning point, Brady Fradinger getting into the fight, one of Dryden's better players, got into the fight with Jackson Egner, and from that point on in the second period, it was all Ice Dogs, scoring 4 goals, taking their 5-2 lead, and the Fighting Walleye would bring it a little bit closer in the first 3 minutes of the third period, getting a goal, making it 5-3, excuse me, but unable to score again, and Dryden would add on the empty net goal, 6-3. Jack Orchard came into the game after the 5th goal and had a great performance for the Fighting Walleye, not allowing a goal, but Dryden just had too big of a lead to surmount. They walk away with a 6-3 win. We still have one more game tonight in the SIJHL Showcase. That's the Thunder Bay North Stars and the Wisconsin Lumberjacks. They're going to be heading out soon for warm-ups, and we'll pick up the broadcast at the start of that game. You're listening to the SIJHL Showcase. What?
Come around if you want to color guy. Let me